Now this is what people, beekeepers, would call a nuke box or a portable hive. So it's got live bees. That's the idea. That's where you transport them in. So I've modified this slightly for what we need. Now if you have a look inside, I've put in a piece of mesh across here. So that's 0.98mm mesh. It's been put in at an angle, and I'll explain why in a later. I've done an additional hole at the back. Now generally this would have one hole at the front. You would have a couple of the wooden beams going across here supporting some honey, and the bees would normally be in there. The box would be locked down, and that's how they would transport them. Now I'm going to be removing some bees, and I'm going to be going vertically down. Now sometimes when you do it that way, it's quite hard to see the queen. You can actually cut, if you're not experienced enough, the cone, and as soon as the cone starts leaking, it goes over the bees, and they start drowning in their own honey. So we're going to use a bee hoover, and this is what this has been converted to, a bee hoover. Now a bee hoover, generally speaking, is made of wood, and it weighs quite a few kilos. If you're up and about and on scaffolding, like we're going to be in a minute, then to carry that up there becomes a bit hard and can be dangerous because you're wearing a bee suit. So this here is my portable hoover, and as you can see, it's extremely light. Now that is on a 45-degree angle, so the idea is as the bees are hoovered up and they come through here, they ricochet or bounce off there. If it was flat, they'd all be caught against it and they wouldn't be able to fly around. I'm going to put in a small piece of wood to suspend a small piece of honey up at the top, because all I need it for is a couple of hours while I transport the bees. Now the source of the hoover is this. So it's a standard DeWalt hoover, 1.8 volts. You normally use it just to do a little bit of DIY tidying up, and as any tradesperson will tell you, they're absolutely useless because they don't do enough, draw enough vacuum. But it's ideal for us. We don't want it too strong. That's the whole idea. The stronger it is, you'll rip wings off, you'll kill them, etc. So this is ideal for us. Now this here plugs into the rear of the box in there, and that's our power source. And as you can see, because of the mesh, the bees are not going to go directly through and into the hoover itself and be killed. At the front end, to hoover up, this is standard hosepipe, but this hosepipe's different. Even though it's got all this lovely serrated bit on the outside, it's smooth on the inside. The reason being is if you use a serrated one, as the bees go through, they bounce from serration to serration. It can kill them, pull the wings off, etc. And that's the last thing that we want to do. Now I've made it so it's about just over ½ meter, which is ideal for me. I have got longer ones of these if I need to get access to a chimney and I'm going vertically down. It's been in the chimney for a while. We use these. So you'll see this in use in a couple of minutes while we're up and we're doing the bees.